What's up, LLC Nation?
What's up?
I hope you're having a blessed day because we are.
This is my grandson.
My name is Jackson.
And of course, I'm Miss C. And if you're new to our channel, then you already know it's welcome. And if you return it, then you already know it's welcome back. So, what we got to talk about today? What we got to talk about, Jackson? Do you even know? You just sitting back in the cut, just gonna be chilling, huh? Okay. Well, I really wanted to talk about something that don't get talked about too often as crafters, as life basically. Everybody knows the story that happened to me. I'm not gonna go back over it because I don't want to bore you. But we basically talking about mental health. We're talking about crafting with depression or crafting with disabilities or just crafting with things going on. It can be really hard. And a lot of times we don't talk about the negative things in our life. We don't talk about the things that's going on that's bothering us. We get on and, we pretend because that's exactly what it is. And, we have pretending vibes. And I'm just gonna keep it real with you because I have some bad days sometimes, and I don't like to fake it. A lot of people say fake it till you make it. I don't want to fake it. If I'm having a bad day, I'm having a bad day. I'm human. I'm human. I deserve to have a bad day or a bad week. But what I do want to do, I want to talk about it. I don't want to keep it bottled in. Really, you just really go sit there and breathe your breath in my face, and you just go. I'm just teasing, baby. I'm just teasing. But it's really not a laughing matter. It's serious. Me dealing with PTSD, dealing with bipolar, dealing with illnesses, it could be a lot, and every day is a struggle to get up and push it. It's a struggle to get up and do things. Some of us maybe have the mentality where we can push our own self, and some of us need the extra push. My grandkids are my motivation. My grandkids are my world. My grandkids are what keeps me going. The ones that do come here that have always stayed with me since they've been born. All my grandkids hold a special place in my heart, but I do have some grandkids that I'm not allowed to see. When it's the boys, you don't control anything. So you just have to go with the flow. But they is why I get up and try. I'm not going to say I always manage to do it, but they're my reason for trying. They're my reason for even waking up in the morning because my kids are grown. All four of my kids are grown, so they're my motivation. Just to get up and them bothering me, like this one, the one bothering me every day. Come on, can you get in a little bit more? Okay. This one here, I don't care what's going on. He's gonna make sure he come to his grand house every weekend. And he's one that I didn't keep a lot when he was first born, because his mother and I was in a different place, and we have really grown. So we realized that we was only hurting him. He deserved to have a grandmother. And one thing I learned I got 15 grandkids, and one thing I do know, baby, you pushing a chair, you know. Come on, you need to sit. You can't put your whole arm on my. Okay, but one thing I do know that no matter if you have 15, 18, 25, it never replaces one, and it hurts, you know. Um, Crafting can be a getaway to take your mind off things. Some people use crafting to stay busy. Um, I've always enjoyed crafting. I've always enjoyed, like I said, decorating. I was telling y'all about decorating. I'm actually trying to figure out, and and also, if I'm hoarse, please, it's a disclaimer. Please don't charge it to my heart because I don't know what's going on with me. A couple of months now, I've been really hoarse and it's getting worse. Um, I'm going to make a doctor appointment though to see what's going on because I've just never been hoarse this long. And I'm always having throat problems. You know, my throat is always enlarged. I'm thinking it may be my thyroid because I've had thyroid problems before. But back to, I struggled to do this video because, doing craft. Um, but I think I want to be a crafter, lifestyle blogger. I think I want because there's not one thing. I've got so many testimonies that can help someone else. Like I said, it was hard for me to get on here and knowing how people judge you, you know. But I'm having to say I don't care if people like me. Um, if I think that what I have to say can help somebody, then I'm going to say it. I'm not perfect by far. Um, I just know my battles. And I get up every day to accomplish something or to do something. And just the weight of the pain that you be in, the weight of just your whole life changing. And like I said, I've had traumatic things to happen to me to change my life where I'm not able to physically take care of myself every day. I am not able to do the things I used to do, and in itself, that caused a depression. Um, and when you get down, you never know who's for you until you get down and out. And that's what I realized. Um, Nobody was in my corner. You know, my mother's is passed away, my father's passed away. I've always felt like I had no one other than my grandkids, and they was too young to even help me or contribute. Even though they're young now, they still try. Um, they just don't like to see their grand down. Um, but mental illness is real. It's real. People get on the internet and they bully and they talk about and you know, you know. I just don't understand. You know, it takes a minute to say hello to speak to someone else. That may make their whole day. You never know what meaning or what things you can do to help someone else. You never know. Um, my day of having PTSD and being um, bipolar and depressed consists of me getting up every morning and I sit here. I sit here. When you're bipolar, it's like you have 10 different thoughts going on in your head at one time and you can't concentrate. It's like something's always running through your head and you can't focus on that one thing. I am going to tell you what helped myself is writing things down. The more organized you are, the better things run for me. Um, I just feel like if I'm organized, if things, sometimes we can't control how the world is going, or sometimes we can't control how things around us is going. And with bipolar, um, we need to be in a controlled environment. Um, some of us just don't know how to function without organization. So if you're bipolar, or if you're a crafter with manic depression, or PTSD, or even health problems, the best way is to find organization, write things down. If you can go through one thing, check it off. Go do something else. Have your days where you do certain things. Organization, and by far, get help if you can. Um, our medical field is just really, really crappy right about now. On the mental health side, it is hard to find a doctor. It's hard to find a therapist in my area. I don't know what's going on, but it is so hard. I've been the last 2 years trying to find another doctor, and I've not been successful. Um, that's a lot of my reasons. The reason that I'm anxiety, like I said, I haven't dealt with the PTSD from the fire, from being burned up in a fire, from the car accident, from like to lose my life when I had surgery 10 to 15 years ago. That's three traumatic things, and I recognize them, and I want help. There's just, hard to find someone to help you. So I've been having to live like this, and with depression, hoping that it will get better. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't want to speak up on it because I didn't want to make my channel a depression channel. I didn't want to make it about negativity. I didn't want to make it about. Just want to be positive, and I thought maybe my positive will help somebody else. But I have to be real because there may be a day that I'm missing. There may be a week that I'm missing, and I don't want anybody thinking that I am just a horrible person and that I'm just inconsistent and any of that. But to be real, I'm trying to manage it. I'm trying to juggle it, and I haven't figured out how. Um, just imagine your whole world changing because of a car accident or a fire or something, and you're trying to figure it out because you've always been one person, but you have had to be another person. Um, with the pain I go through, I can't clean my house the way I want to. My whole life have changed, and I don't know how to deal with it. And I chose crafting as an outlet. Not only that, I love it, and I'm really good with my hands. I'm good with my mind, and I'm good with my hands. But the only thing about this mind is I have things just cluttered up, and I don't know how to get what's in the back to the front, or to turn the things that don't need to be focused on off. Um, I want help. I'm going to continue to look for a doctor. I'm in the state of Mississippi, so like I said again, our health care just sucks. But I'm going to continue to look for one, and I know with the right help, there's this productive person that's inside of me that has so much value to the world. I want to be a great grandmother. I want to be a great mother. Um, I want to be a positive influence. Like I was telling y'all, also with decorating. Can y'all even give me some ideas? I want to be able to. I cannot physically decorate right now. I cannot physically go out and decorate. But is there a way that I can still give back and use, I am very good with decorating. I can, my imagination is over and beyond. Um, and that was something that once brought me joy. Decorating was my life. It brought me so much joy. But my body is not on the same page anymore. And that's very hard for me if your body's on a different page, but your mind is still there. I loved it. So maybe I can have, a channel where I just come up and you ask me questions about decorating, or you ask me to help plan a event with you, or to make sure you're not missing anything. Um, I'm going to post some pictures. I don't know how to, like I said, I'm still new to the YouTube thing. I'm trying to learn Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, um, TikTok and everything. I'm trying to learn all of this different social media. I waited till I got 50 years old to want to do things different. But I got grandkids that I know this boy right here can get on the internet and do anything. These kids is a beast with the phone. I know you're going to play football. You can do anything. You got your mind set up. I've always told you that. Anything you want to do, you can do. All you do is ask God and pray and stay positive and do it. Just do it. Do it. You know your grand got you. But it's got to be something I can do to give back. I don't know how to merge the channels or make different channels for the decorating and the crafting or things like this that I want to talk about. Sorry, y'all. Things I want to talk about. I just don't know how to. Is it okay to mix them? Because I know if you're suffering from um, some type of depression or something like that, it could affect your crafting. So I did want to go on and talk about this. Maybe you're depressed and you don't know it, and you don't know if it's depression or if it's you need to go get some help or something like that. Maybe you don't know. Maybe I can be able to say, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not any of that. I can only tell you about my experience. And I feel like I experienced enough to know if it's important or if it's something very, very serious. Um, anything, like I said, if you're suicidal, any of that, please go get some help. Huh?
You tickle me.
How am I tickling you?
Put your feet above armpits.
Yo, I'm playing with your armpit.
Yeah.
Boy, please. But yeah, well, we're not going to take up any more of your time. Like I said, we're new to these YouTube streets, so you already know that I'm going to ask another favor like I always ask. Because I'm the favorite queen, baby. I am the favorite queen. So we want you to hit that notification. That's a must. We want you to like. Oh, yeah. They got to comment. Like he said, comment. And what else they can do for us?
Subscribe.
They already subscribing. Because if you hadn't tuned in, what you doing with your life? Tell them what they doing with their life.
What is...
Ask them what they doing with their life. Ask them.
What y'all do with your life?
Yeah, you got to go and hit that notification. Ding, ding. You got to. Because when we get this, when we get everything under control and we get in with a doctor, I'm telling you, you're not going to want to miss this. You're not. We may be all over the place right now, but we're getting it together. You can believe that. We're getting it together. And you already know what the channel is. We're building a legacy. I'm a legend.
LLC Nation.
LLC Nation, boo. He told you what it was. I want to be able to leave something to my grandkids. That's how all of this began. I want to be able to leave something to my grandkids, even if it's a channel, whether it's financial, that this becomes something. I just got them in my hand, and I want to leave them something. So this legacy,
LLC Nation. That's what
LLC
it stands for.
Nation, it's where it's at. So come on now. You can't help but to subscribe and comment and hit that notification button. Until next
And
time,
like.
baby. Oh, like I said it. I said it. If I didn't say it, he said it. So we love you. Stay blessed. Always stay positive. You control your happiness. Don't let other people take away what God given you. They didn't give you happiness. So why would you allow somebody else to take away your happiness? So you got to remember, somebody would love to have the place that God gave you to wake up. Somebody didn't wake up this morning. So
I did.
Yes, you did. We're blessed. We're very blessed, So I got to give him all thanks. But until next time, like I said, stay prayed up, stay blessed, stay positive. I love you. Jackson loves you. Maxie love you. Christina love you. We all love you. Remember, family don't have to be blood to love you. Like I said, we're staying positive over here. So if you positive, because we know we positive, then hit that.
I'm not.
You're not?
No.
Why would you want to be positive? Boy, please. That's a must. It's, what y'all young kids say? It's giving, granny. It's giving.
You're giving.
But until next time, we love you.
Bye. Stay
Peace
positive.
and stay positive. We LLC Nation, baby.